Welcome to the Fantasy Nook podcast. Welcome back or welcome to I'm Ari
I'm Chelsea.
and we love to read. So today we are continuing because we were talking about our holds, our Libby holds, and
And
today
our Audible wish list.
Audible wish list
So,
and Kindle.
so today we're going to finish Audible library and we're going to talk about Kindle and possibly Hoopla if we need to.
And Hoopla.
Yeah,
Okay.
if we need to. So, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
let me show you the book that I got in the mail.
Unboxing.
So, first off, forget about the book. I got a candle.
What kind of candle?
I didn't know it was gonna come with a candle.
Oh, it came with a candle?
Hmm. It's the mountain in the book.
That's
Mountain.
actually really
Mount
cool.
Takayuki.
Does it smell good? What is the smell?
Like a mountain.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, no, that I don't know what that smells like, but it's good.
Oh, it is good. I thought you were gonna be like, oh,
No, okay, so wait, this is from Page and Wick.
that's really cute.
And here is the book. It is the popular The Sword of Kaigen.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
That's really cool.
And hand signed. And then look at these edges. Holy crap.
Wow. Oh my gosh. The art on this is crazy.
And this other one. So pretty.
Oh my God.
So yeah, just wanted to show you. I got the Sword of Kaigen. You know what? You want to know how much this is going for on Mercari right now?
I'm scared.
Yes.
300?
$350.
Oh, holy crap. And so this was from your book box?
Yeah. Well, so Page and Wick isn't like a subscription one. It's one of the ones where they'll come out with something and you can buy it.
Okay. I see. Okay. Okay. So pretty.
And
Okay.
then,
Also, yeah, you have a synopsis for me?
yeah, okay. So remember how last episode I was talking about my Moonlight book boxes. Hold up.
Okay.
Talking about Moonlight book boxes that I got.
Mm-hmm.
So when you subscribe to most of these subscriptions, you have to get the box for the month that you're subscribing for. So I've never heard of this book before, but I had to get it. It's called These Seldom Wings.
Yes. Wait. Yes. Okay.
These Seldom Wings. And it's really pretty. And like
Really
here's the edges.
super pretty.
But I was going through my books the other day to see like which ones I want to keep, which ones I didn't want to keep. So I was looking at this one. I was like, let me go look at the synopsis on Goodreads. And I was so confused when I was reading it. So I'm gonna read it to you, and you're gonna tell me if I'm crazy or not.
Okay. So you got this book before knowing what it was or like what it was about.
Because I had to get the book. I
Oh,
had
it was one of
the option because when I subscribed to the subscription, you have to get that first book for that month that you subscribe.
right. Okay. Okay.
All right. These Seldom Wings by Becca Westrup. You ready for this description? Okay. For years, Sia's hidden herself in the gnashing forest, dodging her father's bounty hunters and ignoring the nameless magic in her veins. When she receives a letter from an estranged lover, she returns to the coast she used to call home. Within reach of her father's magical city hovering above the smog and the arranged marriage waiting for her. This place is not somewhere Sia wishes to linger. The land is noxious and filled with rebels, witches, and other humans who become walking corpses when they die. It was intended to be a brief visit. It turns into a deathbed promise anchoring Sia to Gwyeth House for the foreseeable future. She agrees to look after her first love's human child until her widower proves he can care for his daughter himself. The thing with promises is Sia can't break them. No seraph can, at least not without severe consequences. While navigating the complex feelings she develops for the angry widower and her own grief, Sia becomes entangled with a mysterious string of dismembered corpses roaming the smog and a strange detective who refuses to leave her alone. As desperate undead draw closer and closer to the child she's sworn to protect, Sia races to find the murderer responsible for creating them. She needs to figure it out quickly, or she may risk falling right back into her father's scorching hands.
The dead corpses got me a little bit.
So at first you're like, oh, witch. But then you're like,
Right,
no, zombies? And then you're like, no,
right.
Seraph is an angel.
Oh,
Yeah, so she's an angel. And there are zombies, but there's magic.
right. I feel like
And there's a city in the clouds.
right.
The zombies in the clouds. Cloud zombies?
Zombies. Flying zombies at the
You're
club.
confused, right? Like I read that and I was
I
just,
it feels like there's a lot going on in the description,
uh-huh.
in just the synopsis, so it makes me think that I'd be confused possibly reading it.
Mhm.
It kind of feels like a movie trailer where they just put the whole story.
I was gonna say that. I was literally gonna say that. Wait.
It feels like it's just like there's nothing else to read now, you know?
Yeah, I got the whole story. Also, a detective who refuses to leave her alone? What does the detective have to do with anything?
This is true. Who is the detective? Is he helping with the zombies, the cloud zombies?
Yeah. So therefore, I
It's
am confused. Beautiful book.
super pretty and maybe is a great book. Like it's definitely a unique storyline. It's just a little confusing and I
It's
understand.
it's just odd.
It's a
Um,
little
anyways, to continue, what are you currently reading, Ari?
I'm reading the same book I was reading last time, but I got over the beginning hump. There's always for me, and I think for many, probably for you, like the hump of the beginning of like trying to get into the story. Especially if you come from a good book, it's like, how do I get into this? I'm currently reading Heartless Hunter by Kristen Cicerelli. I don't know if I said her name. Um, I'm more than 50% of the way through, and I really like it. I'm like, now I'm in it. Now I'm
Mhm.
like, okay. And I like that it's like realistic in the sense of what we've talked about before, where it's like the main character I don't think is stupid. I think thoughts that I have, it's like a second later the author addresses, which I'm like, oh, okay, great. I feel like she addresses the author addresses things that I want to be addressed. And there is a bit of love triangle, and this is the first time that I've actually been like kind of rooting for both sides. So yes, I
Kind of
enjoy it.
rooting for both sides.
Yeah, like I like Alex.
Oh, of the triangle.
Hmm.
I thought you meant both sides of the like
Oh, of
disagreement.
the like conflict.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm interested to see how she's gonna like merge, how they're gonna solve this. What are they gonna do? How are they gonna, you know? So Chelsea recommended this to me and I like it so far. So yeah.
It's
What are you
on the
reading?
list.
It's on it's on the romanticon list. So yeah.
So I am reading, hold on, let me pull it
Yeah.
up. This is also on our romanticon list.
Ooh,
I started it yesterday because the Wi-Fi died, and I was like, well, I have this, so I'm gonna start
yeah.
reading it because it's on the list.
Hallelujah.
I'm only 55 pages in.
That's okay.
And then that's when I got the Wi-Fi back.
Was it like there was only 55 pages available and then the Wi-Fi came back?
So this was like, so this book was on that last Stuff Your Kindle day.
Oh, yes.
Got the first book
Okay.
out, so it's like completely downloaded. But
Yeah.
there's not that many pages to begin with. It's like 350 or something.
Oh, okay.
Like I could read it relatively fast if I had the time, but I'm 55 pages through,
That's great.
and so far it's fine.
Okay.
My my issue, my only issue is that it doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
What is the Bechdel test?
Oh, it's basically when there's a whole like SNL joke about it.
Really?
Where it's like you can't go like 10 minutes without making it about a man. Like your whole life is like geared towards a man. And like basically, yeah,
Oh no.
that's basically what it is. I'm probably explaining it like badly, but basically in the book so far, uh she's in love, man disappeared, and she's all she does is just think about him
Okay.
for the first 50 pages. So I'm like, can you just, because she's badass, can you just
Yeah,
be badass? Like,
right.
not having to think about this man. But
No.
apparently the series gets better from the first book. So we're gonna see how I like it. I get to eventually, it's on the list. I have to finish it. So
Right.
right now, oh yeah, did I say what it's called? The Curse of Ophelia. I
Okay. Okay. Curse of Ophelia. And how many books are there in?
think there's only three.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Woo!
Whee!
Okay, so now we're getting back to Audible. Um,
Okay.
so you said you have no books in your library. We already went over the wish list. She has zero books in the library because she's finished everything that's there.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand,
Got a lot. Chelsea's got a lot. Take it away.
I have 96 titles in my library. I think that includes the finished ones. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it includes the finished ones or not. When you press all, does that include the finished ones? I think it does. Okay, so the ones that I finished 50 of them.
Oh, wow. Okay. So give us the unfinished
Yes,
if you're
so
able
we're
to.
gonna start with the ones in progress because that list is shorter. So in
Cool.
progress, which means I started them, but I haven't gone anywhere. Or
Right.
sometimes if you just press play and it plays for like 2 seconds, it'll go into your in progress, but you haven't
Yeah.
actually looked. So there's a few of those like that. So
Okay.
uh let me start from the bottom. Book that I tried to start, From Blood and Ash. I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back to that. I barely started it too, and I was already like, yeah.
Oh, I can tell you, I think I said this last time. I really enjoyed like the first book, kind of the second book, but then it just
Mhm.
wasn't. Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, next one. This one's on our list. This series, there's four of them,
ooh,
and it's
okay.
called The Court of Blood and Bindings. And I do remember trying to start it, and I do remember that the accents were throwing me off.
Ooh,
I
and
have to like
audio.
actually, yeah, because it's audiobook. It's Audible. It's audiobook. Yeah.
Okay.
So I might have to physically read it.
Right.
It's fine. I also ordered her like Kickstarter special editions of it, so I got
Ooh,
my very
okay.
pretty Agatha. But yeah, $4 in that one. Then I remember starting this. This is Gideon in the Ninth, or Gideon the Ninth.
Okay.
And the reason that I couldn't get through it was, so there's this other series called the I have it. I have it right here. Hold on. Oh, the Deadly Education.
Oh, wait, I've
Yeah,
heard of,
a Deadly Education.
yes,
I have
okay.
it right here.
Yes.
So
Okay.
I'm I'm comparing it because of the narrator, not because of the book stories, because people will get mad at me. um, so the narrator in this took me some time to get used to. I don't know what it is about the Gideon and the Ninth. I've heard so many great things about the series, right?
Okay.
And I want to get through it, but there's something about the narrator that made me pause after like 30 minutes. So we're gonna get back to that. Also,
Okay.
read this one when you get the chance.
It's good.
After Fantasy Con,
Okay.
I didn't go past this one, but it's really messed up for children.
Children?
Yeah, it's children like actively dying, basically.
YA?
I don't think with the content, I wouldn't think so.
Okay. It is on my TBR, but I've not gotten to it yet, so I
I mean,
don't.
she's definitely got the sass. She's definitely a smart girl, and I love it.
Okay.
But I have not had the chance to continue. But yeah,
Okay.
maybe I will. Anyways, so Gideon and the Ninth, I'll probably get back to it. Everybody says it's amazing. Might have to read it physically. We'll figure it out.
Okay. Get
Next
to
one. The fifth Zodiac Academy book that I've been stalling since a year ago. Yeah, we'll figure out when I get to that one.
right. It's okay. That's okay.
If you don't know, I picked up Zodiac Academy like as one of my first series. It was probably like my seventh or eighth series. Was like consumed with it,
Mhm.
and then I hit the fifth book. Felt so bad at what happened with the cliffhanger that I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Like bad, because you said it was like kind of dark. Like
Yeah,
it was kind of
I
depressing.
feel like they just can't take a break. And you know, the people that have read the series just say that they can't take a break up until the ninth book, and I'm like, take a break, can't get a break. So
Okay,
yeah,
so it's kind of heavy.
we'll figure that out when we get to it.
Right.
They're really long, but they're a good time. So
Okay.
another one. This one was free, and I'd heard things because it's free with the Audible membership, and
Okay.
I'd heard things about it. And I was like getting in the car to start it, and then I realized, wait, I have to finish this other one that I was reading. So it's called A Fate of Wrath and Flame. It seemed good for like the 2 minutes I had of it, but
Okay.
I'll get to it eventually.
Okay.
Next one, we got Psycho Shifters. That's one of the ones I pressed play and just didn't actually start it.
Okay. Like added to your right.
Yeah, so it went to straight to the in progress. This one, I talked about this in one of the last ones. Reign of Shadow and Endings. I listened to it's a 17-hour book. I listened to 8 hours of it, and they were still talking about the same thing. And like, you cannot be stupid for 8 hours. Like,
Oh, this is the
and
one. Okay.
then even the characters were mad at the main characters for being stupid. And I was like, can you if I have the same opinion as characters in the book about the main characters,
Right.
I'm
Needs
it's
to
on the
change.
list for Romanticon. I told you to give it a chance. Give it a chance. I don't think I will. I think 8 hours is enough of a chance for me, but you can give it a chance.
No. Okay.
And then, okay, this is another one where I was like 10 minutes and then wait, I have to finish this other series.
Ah.
This is called Curse of Shadow and Thorns. It's by LJ Andrews, who wrote The Ever King.
Oh.
Also
Okay.
has another series out. This is the other series that's like 9 books and it's like completed.
Okay.
It was on that Audible sale, so it was like $3. So I was like, I'll buy it just to see what it is, you
Yeah.
know.
And you started it, or it was just added to your
I started it. I think I only started like 10 minutes of it, and then I was like, wait, I have to finish something else.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
So
then I have the first Malazan book. How far did I get in this? Like 2 hours? It's a 25-hour book. I got in
what?
it 2 hours. 25-hour book. The Malazan books are really long. It's called Gardens of the Moon. I heard the first one's hard to get through. It's a lot of history, which is fine. I'll get through it eventually, but I did
Right.
it for 2 hours, so that means I enjoyed it. And then I was like, wait, I should probably continue with the romantic econ lists first.
Okay.
And I have okay, we're talking about romantic econ a lot here, and I have gotten through a lot of the books. Ari has not. And I've been taking a lot of breaks lately to watch Elden Ring, and now I'm rewatching the Star Trek series. So uh I've
Uh,
I've gotten through half the list already. So, and the list isn't even all the authors. So I think I'm doing good time here for
yeah.
because it's in February. So yeah.
So much time.
That's all my in progress ones. So now we have 38 titles in not started.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, some of these
Wow.
need
Need to be, what is it?
some of them need to be deleted. I scrolled down to the bottom and it's like old ones from like before I had an Audible membership.
Mhm.
Anyways, a lot of these are like the free ones that are included.
Yeah.
So we got the Song of the Marked, haven't started.
Oh, I think I have that too.
And then this one, I'm pretty sure this one's also on Romanticon. What Lies Beyond the Veil.
Mm, I think I tried that and I don't know if I finished. I think I started and then I was like,
Yeah, but it's free with Audible, so
I mean, maybe I need to give it another shot. Okay, continue. Sorry.
then we have the start of the Farseer trilogy, which is a really popular fantasy trilogy
Okay.
called The Assassin's Apprentice is the first book. I will get to it eventually, whoever is gonna yell at me for it. It's a really popular series, so I'm like, somebody's gonna yell at me, like, you need to read
Someone's
it.
gonna yell.
Yeah, so I will read it, I'll get to it. I promise.
I don't
And
have.
then still haven't gotten to this one. People are gonna yell at me for this too. You're
I,
probably gonna yell at me for this. I
what is
have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I haven't
it's
got
so good.
I have both of them. I haven't gotten to it. I'll get to it. I heard the narrators are good. Like there are multiple narrators for the audiobook.
I don't know if I actually listened to the audio. Okay. It's really, really good. Like I didn't read the main series. I just read those. I tried to and I didn't like it, but those? Oh my God. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Continue.
I'll get to those. And I have Children of Time, which is a sci-fi that I haven't gotten to yet. We have this one was free. Okay. Audible made a few like classics like back with like famous people.
Okay. Oh,
And so earlier this year, because Andrew Scott and Andrew Garfield was in it, I listened to 1984, you know, the book that we read in like middle school.
yes.
So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
it's only 3 hours, but Andrew Garfield and Andrew Scott is in it, and also Tom Hardy's in it.
I think I know Tom Hardy. I don't
From
know who Andrew
Venom.
is.
Venom, no, you didn't see Venom, huh? Okay.
No.
Never mind. But it was really good, and I got through it very fast because it was 3 hours. So if you want to read a classic, Audible makes some classics, and so that's not on my list because I already went through it. But
That's actually really cool that they have those for free. Okay.
so another one they have for free is Dracula, and I realized I've never read Dracula,
Me
so
neither.
I forget
Did you?
who's in this, but
Okay.
I want to read it.
Yeah. No.
I will. I'll let you know. And then I think this is another free one. Fortune Favors the Cruel. Don't know what it is, I forgot. Anyways. Another one. Don't know if this was free or not. It probably is. I think all these four are free. Oh, yeah, I think four of these are free. Wicked Gods. Don't know what it's about. But hey, it's only 9 hours. So that's
Oh, okay.
then we have A Curse of Blood and Stone, which I think is the sequel to Wrath of Flame and Shadow. I don't remember what it's called, but I was just mentioned
Okay.
it. Okay, then we have another one on the list. We have Bewitched by Laura Thasla. Bewitched. Okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Then I have a sequel. I
What's
have it's called What Did You Do? The first book is called How I have it somewhere. It's called How How Do You Feel or something?
okay?
Sequel. I'll get to it. I'll get
You
to it.
get to it. You get to it.
The spin-off series for Zodiac Academy, one of the spin-off series, I have the first book called Caged Wolf. I'll get to it.
Oh, there was a spin-off.
There are like 5.
Oh,
And they're
that
full series and they're all done. And there's also a new one that they haven't written yet that it's gonna come out.
that's
Yeah,
like
so
a
if you start,
whole.
it's a whole world. So
Okay.
if you start Zodiac Academy, just know there's a lot.
You can carve out some time for that. Okay.
Oh, oi.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then, okay, so I have 3 books in the series because they're all free with the Audible membership. The first one's called An Heir Comes to Rise. And somebody recommended it to me. Somebody was reading it while I was looking through the free books. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna add it. And I haven't read it yet. Okay, next one. I have the 3rd book. Oh my God, I pre-ordered this and I still haven't gotten to it yet.
Okay.
I have the 3rd book in the Trial of the Sun Queen series called Fate of the Sun King. I haven't
Oh,
started it yet, but I'll get there.
you get
That
there.
one's also on the list.
Oh, really?
Yes, and you keep saying that you want to read Trial of the Sun Queen. Come on.
Right. You're right. You're right. And that is ringing a bell.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the 4th one comes out in November, so better hop on that.
See, I feel like I should get through the single books first because the
How
series.
many single books even are there to begin with?
Oh no,
And
I don't.
also, if they're
know.
single books, are they only single books for now?
Right.
Because, like, I'm pretty sure Heartless Hunter is only a single book for now. Oh, a single book, a standalone book for now. Having read it, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a second one.
Oh no. I
You've done it
there's
too.
not gonna be something for me. There's no like continuation after.
Not right now.
Oh, okay.
You did it to yourself. Anyways, so we have the sequels to Scythe. We've got
Oh,
Thunderhead and The Toll. I don't
okay.
have Gleanings, but I have Thunderhead and The Toll. Get to it eventually.
Get to it eventually.
And then, so I got this one because Moonlight was doing a special edition outside of the subscription. Outside of the subscription. Sorry, it was like a piece of my hair. Outside of the subscription, um, Moonlight Book Box was doing a special edition of this book, and I only have the audiobook for the second book. I haven't even started the first book. The
Okay.
second one that I have is called Aternum, but the series is The Umber King. I'll get to it. Sure, I'll get to it.
I can't do it. But
Another one on our list. Oh, the rest of these are probably on the list. Yeah,
okay.
almost everything is on the list. Okay. The Road of Bones on the Romanticon list. We'll get to it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 22 hours long. I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
22 hours? Holy crap. Okay, yeah.
Wait for this next one.
No.
Next one, the second book in the Book of Azrael series.
Ooh.
Also on the list. I loved the Book of Azrael. It's really good. The second book is called The Throne of Broken Gods. It is 28 hours long. Almost 29. It's 28 hours and 48 minutes.
I mean, if it's good, then this is great.
It'll
Okay.
be worth it. Just put it on your list.
It is on. Okay, yeah.
Here's your credit for it.
Okay, it is on my list. So.
And then we have another one on the list. I forgot what this is about, but it's called Long Live. I get to it. Another one. The third book in the Spark of the Everflame series, Heat of the Everflame. It's 35 hours. It's on the list.
You'll get to it.
I'll get to it. Next one. The Ever Queen, the second book after the Ever King. It's a Ever King and Ever Queen duology. Have to read the Ever Queen. And then the third one is like a spin-off standalone in the same storyline. Weird. I'll read it though.
Okay.
I don't have that third one though. It's called The Mist Thief, but I have enough credits to get it. Did I tell you I bought that package from last time that I was telling you about? So, okay, remember how I was saying if you try to delete, they'll like give you a few months for free, right? And then, so I went past that already.
Okay.
So now I went to try to delete and they were trying to give me a discount. So every book on Audible is worth $7.49, right? So when I went to delete, like cancel the membership, it said for a year, pay $85 just for this next year, and then it'll go up the year after. But you get 12 credits right now, and you get the membership for the rest of the year. And I did the calculation, and then each credit would be $7.10. So I was like, that's a pretty good deal. I'm gonna buy it. So I ended up buying it. So now I have 12 credits just sitting here. But yeah, that was a good deal. And
that
then,
is
yeah, good deal, right?
Not bad.
And then, so we have the series also on the list. I've read the first one. It's called Savage Lands. I have the other 4. There are 6 in that series, so I'm missing 1.
Okay. Hold.
Wildlands, Bloodlands, Badlands, Deadlands. What are you doing?
Got this.
Okay, last 2. We have the second book in the Malazan series, Dead House Case. It's 35 hours long. I'll get to it eventually. And then we have Fate Hollow Academy Term 1, which is 9 hours long. Haven't started it. I don't know if it's on the list or not, but I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, that's it for my Audible. Thanks for being a trooper.
So you know what? All sound like great books, and you'll get to them eventually.
I'll get to them eventually.
Eventually. Yeah. Wow.
Hours later. Anyway, that's it for this podcast. Come to part 3 of this.
Yeah, literally.
Talk about Kindle Unlimited and Hoopla. All right. Tell us your stuff, Ari.
Okay, I am a musician. Yes, I'm a musician. You can find me on socials, Ariana_Miri or Ariana Miri _, and I am on all music platforms. Okay, Chelsea, take it away.
You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok at allthatchelsea. And if you need a travel planner, go to allthatchelseatravels.com. That's it for this podcast. Good night.
Baby, I'm a people pleaser. Addicted to the bottom feeders. I'm hurting underneath the surface. It's getting dark behind the curtains. They tear you down without a reason. To chew you up and spit you out. Cause they know that I'm a people pleaser. I know what I'm talking about. I gotta be